Good morning, everyone. At home, please make sure you have a strap and 2 blocks. If you have any knee issues, I would highly recommend to put some padding to make sure that you have something to support your knee. If you have any issues balancing, at one point we will have some balancing. I would highly recommend to be next to a wall or a chair. We get started. You're strapped there? Yeah, perfect. All right. All right. Well, welcome everyone. Good to see you all. Vicky, I think your video is off. Okay. Today's class is going to be lots of hips and lots of mouth openers. Our theme today is Svadhyaya. Svadhyaya in Sanskrit means self-study. The fourth sub-limb of the 8 limbs of yoga, or the second limb of yoga, the niyamas, is Svadhyaya. Svadhyaya means self-study, and the essence of the practice of yoga is scanning your body, learning something about your body or the sensations of your breath, educating yourself about your body and the literature of yoga in order to deepen your sense of awareness of where you are in your body, learning how to evolve and how to find this moving meditation. That's the essence of the practice of yoga, is how to connect and feel. Should we turn the lights on? So Svadhyaya, self-study. Through your practice, you will find that you many times connect to what you feel, and that kind of like reflects your practice. Try to be the observer today. Just oversee where you are, what you feel, what comes up, and how you approach that with your breath and with your inner light. We will get started on our backs in a constructive rest, please. Rest on your sacrum. Open your feet slightly wider than your hips. Bring your knees towards one another. Broaden your shoulders, your collarbones, and then take one hand over your heart and one over your belly. Allow yourself a couple of breaths here to arrive. And from the get-go, Svadhyaya, notice how your body is. Notice what are you bringing to your mat. Notice if any parts of your body are tense. Try to soften into that. Breathe in, breathe out. And then with each breath, allow your ribcage to expand through the front, through the sides, and the back. Notice what's touching the floor. And as softly trace your right foot to the mat. And as you trace your right foot to the mat, allow that energy to flow to the right side of your body. Notice the energy grounding you and lifting you up. Then ground your left side of the body. Notice that left foot, trace the left foot to the floor. Notice the energy grounding you and lifting you up. With your next breath, open your arms out in a T position. Now lift your right leg up to 90 degrees bent. Spread your toes, inhale, and then on the exhale, travel over to the left, draw both knees to the left. Lengthen your hips away from your ribs. Tap the floor with your toes. And now lift your right arm across your chest. Lift your head, lift your ribs up, inhale. Big circle with your head up and over your head. Use your core to bring your right leg back down. Rest. Inhale, left leg comes up. Spread your toes. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Lengthen your hips, lengthen your hips. Tap the floor with your toes. Lift your left hand across your chest. Lift your head. Inhale. Big circle with your arm over your head. Come back home. Rest. Both feet on the floor. One more time. Inhale. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, travel over to the left. Draw the right knee to the left. Breathe, 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 breathe. Lift your right hand up, inhale. Cross your chest, follow your belly. And as steady as you are, just brace your right hand over your head. Big circle. Come all the way back and rest. Last time. Inhale, the left leg only, lift it up. Exhale, travel over to the right slowly. Lengthen the hip away from your ribs, pause. Lift your left arm, lift your chest and your head over to the right. And now with your next breath, raise your left hand up and over your head, big circle. Come all the way back. Good. Hug your right knee to your chest. Interlace your hands behind your hamstrings. Draw the shoulders wide, inhale. Exhale, extend your right leg any amount. Resist your hamstrings to your hands. Inhale, bend your right leg. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Circle your ankle, both directions. Lower your right leg down. Left leg lifts, inhale, hug your knee to your chest. Interlace your hands behind your hamstrings. Inhale here. Exhale, extend your left leg. Resist your hamstrings to your hand. Your knee does not have to be straight. Bend your knee, inhale. Notice where the edge is. Exhale, lengthen and stretch it out. Your hamstrings and pressing your hands. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, extend. Circle your ankle, both directions. Bend your left leg. Good. Take a block on the medium setting from the left side of your body. Allow your arm to be totally straight. Find your sacrum on the floor, the base of your spine. Press your left leg to the floor so much that your right leg comes up. Imagine you have a little sandbag on your right ankle. Keep your hips grounded. Breathe in here. Inhale, take your right hand behind your head. Now, elbow in. Depress the right shoulder. Inhale, lift your chest off the floor and lift your chin off the floor. Keep your hips down. Hips are down. Depress the shoulders. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Press your sacrum so much and now lift your leg to 2 inches off the floor. Keep breathing. For 3, your left hand is on the block now. For 3, push the block. two, and for one, extend your left leg. Lift your tailbone off the floor. Breathe here, lift your chin up for three. Your shoulders off the floor for two. And for one, lower everything down to the floor, rest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press the block with your left hand. Then press the shoulders. Lift your chest up. Gaze up. Lift your right leg. Imagine a sandbag on your ankle. Lift your chest a little more. Lift your left leg 2 inches off the floor. Resist your head to your hands. Ever so slowly extend your left leg. Lift your tailbone, breathe here. Your left leg is extended. Straight leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. All rest. Ay, ay, ay. Open your arms in a T. Drop your knees to the right and left. Little. Floss it out, floss it out. Move the block to the right side of your body. Right arm is straight. Left hand behind your head. Elbow in. Then press the shoulders. Lift your left leg slow. As you press your right foot, lift your left leg slow. Spread your toes. Inhale, lift your chest up. Press your head to your hands. Lift your chin up. Sacrum grounded. Lift your right foot 2 inches. Keep pressing your sacrum down. Now extend your right leg. Lift that leg like you're the sandbag. Lift your tailbone off the floor. 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Bend your legs and rest. Inhale. Press the block with your hand. Press the shoulders. Lift your chest off the floor and lift your chin up. Now your head is pressing your hands. Your head is on the floor. Lift your left leg up. Look at your leg, align it with your hip. Lift your right foot 2 inches. Feel your deep core. Bend your right leg for now. Bend your right leg for now. Bend it just 2 inches off the floor. Jennifer, there you go. Now press the hips down, down, down. Extend your right leg. Oh, my core is burning for 3. Lift that tailbone for 2. And for 1. Slowly release everything to the floor. Open your arms in a T. Drop your knees right and left. Cross your ankles, come up to a seat. And now you're gonna find the left forearm on the floor. I want you to watch for a second. We're gonna scissors the legs, tucking the right toes under, and then we'll start with a beautiful twist here. You're gonna lift your chest off the floor, don't go there yet. And here comes the obliques core. You're gonna lift your arm up. You're gonna bring both legs up. But here's what I don't wanna see. I don't wanna see your chest collapsing. From your mid-back lift up. If that's too difficult, bend your right leg and lift your chest up. Okay? And then we'll scissor the legs again. So, left leg forward, right leg behind you, tuck your right toes, right leg behind you, opposite leg then. Yeah. Tuck your right toes, take your right hand, lift your chest, gaze towards your left elbow. Now can you bring your ribs forward? Lift your ribs off the floor. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Now slowly lift your right arm. I'm gonna break it down. Bend your right knee. Lift your left leg up. Hollow your belly like you're doing a little boat here. Now maybe you lift your right leg as well. Squeeze and hold your core for 3, 2, 1, scissor your legs, left leg forward, right leg behind you, twist it. Take your hand, lift your chest. Breathe into your midsection here. Can you pull the right heel back? The best stretch ever. 2, 1. Slowly lift your right hand up. Option 1, bend your right knee up. Extend your left leg up to the ceiling. If that gives you the okay, maybe the right leg comes up. Keep breathing. Core muscles active for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Cross your legs once again. Get a nice stretch. Press the right heel out of your body. Bring your ribs towards the crown of your head. And now your right armpit, can you bring it closer to the midline? 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift your right hand. Bend both knees and come up to a seat. Right fingertips down. Take your left hand behind your head. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen your chest. Breathe. Lift your ribs up, up, up. Open those intercostal muscles. Now listen, slowly, slowly come upright. Drop your left hand down to the floor as well. And now bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Now visualize your right ear is reaching up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing here. Ever so slowly come all the way up. Bring your legs forward. Give yourself a little massage on your knees. And then come to your right forearm. Right leg forward, left leg behind you. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your chest off the floor. Now rotate your ribcage to the top of your mat. Left hand on the floor. Up, take your left hand. Inhale. Extend your right leg, Mike. Extend your left leg. So it's not pigeon. It's not pigeon. So start here. Come to your right forearm. Yes. Now extend your right leg in front of you and your top leg behind you. Okay, right leg forward, left leg behind you. Yes, you're on the right hip, sit on your right hip, like me. There you go. Now extend your bottom leg out and your top leg behind you. Lift your left arm, inhale. And now rotate your ribs to the top of your mat. Take your hand and follow your belly. Gaze to the right elbow. Press the left heel to the back wall. Now lift your ribs towards the front of your head. With your next breath, lift your left arm up, inhale. Bend your left knee behind you. Lift your right leg. Reach your toes. Step 1. Step 2, both legs are up. Breathe here. Use your core for 3, 2, 1. Scissor your legs, right leg in front of you, left leg back. Cup, take your hand, inhale. Lift your chest. Breathe. Svadhyaya, self-study, as you scan your body. Notice each time we do the same thing, how does it feel? What are you feeling and where are you feeling? Slowly lift your left arm, bend your left knee. Step 1, lift your right leg up. Breathe, lift your chest. Maybe your left leg comes up. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Scissor your legs, take it all the way out. Each time, feel. The quality of your breath, illuminate your inner light, and notice how your body is responding with no judgment. Slowly lift your left hand, bend both knees, come all the way up. Inhale. Up, take your left hand, right hand behind you. Lift your ribs up. Lift your chest. Now slowly bring your head upright. Drop your right hand down. Now drop your right ear to your right shoulder and lift your left ear energetically to the ceiling. Tuck your chin under and it'll find the right spot for you. And now scan your body. Slowly come upright. Release. Good. Extend your legs all the way forward. Give yourself a little massage again. We'll go through a little warm up. Come into your child's pose. Now with your next breath, lift your chest all the way up into a swan. And now give me a little push up. Drop your chest down, inhale. Lift your chest up. Take it all the way back to child's pose. Take your hands towards your feet, top of your palms on the floor. Lift your chest up and press. Give your palms a massage here. So turn your palms the other way. Widen your collarbone, tuck your chin under. Oh yeah, no. Tuck your chin under, lift your chest, widen your collarbone. Yes. Breathe in here. Now listen, with your next breath, lift your palms up in here. Exhale, bring your hands forward, and now your right foot goes into this lunge. Bring your right foot outside of the pinky. Inhale, exhale, draw your hips to the right. Widen your collarbone, breathe. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, come all the way forward. Maybe your feet come off the floor, a little push up. Push the floor, come all the way up. Child's pose. Take your hands behind you. Tops of your palms on the floor. Widen your collarbone, open your chest. The tendency is to let the chin go first. Tuck your chin under, widen your collarbone. Then lift your chin in and out. Inhale, lift your palms up. Come all the way forward, left foot outside of your pinky. Inhale. Exhale, draw your hips to the left. Drag your right inner knee towards your left heel. Breathe and feel. Take it back, child's pose. Inhale this time, lift your chest up. Come all the way, little back bend. Take your hips behind your glutes, so behind your hamstrings. Widen your collarbone, tuck your chin under first. Create a little back bend. Lift your back ribs, now lift your chest. Lift your chin. Inhale, lift your palms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plant your hands, claw the mat, lift your knees off the floor. Feel free to walk your dog. Visualize a block between your elbows. Lift your kneecaps up, follow your belly. Breathe. With your next breath, gaze forward, bend your knees and hover your knees. Floating tabletop, gaze forward. For 3, breathe 2 and 1. Drop your knees down to the floor. Relax your feet down and listen. Lift your chest all the way up. Look to your right. Turn your right foot to 90 degrees. Okay, I'll do it this way just so you can see me. Stay where you are. Option 1, give yourself a hug. Inhale. And now we're going to do a little flexion here. Bring your chest forward. Core active. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, lift your palms up. Modified side plank. Plant your left hand. Lift your right leg up. Glutes are active. Option 1, knee to your elbow. Option 2, extend your arm, extend your leg. Take it back, bend your right leg. Come up to that 90 degrees. Inhale. Stay with your hug or bring your hands forward. Follow your belly. Draw the shoulder. No, just in front of you, not sideways. Much harder. Breathe in here. Hands off the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your palms up. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Plank pose. Lift your chest. Inhale. The right glute is active. Knee to elbow. Stay here. Or extend your leg. Extend your hand for 3, 2, 1. 3 is a magic number. Plant your right foot down. Lift your chest up. Inhale. Now your torso is going forward, not sideways. Exhale, forward. Breathe in here. Float your chest. Maybe you hug your chest. For 3, 2, 1. Lift your chest up. Inhale. Exhale, side plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Or extend your leg, extend your arm for 3 and 2 and 1. Slowly come all the way back up. Take your hands down. Right knee next to the left knee. Child's pose. And now enjoy the undoing. Enjoy the undoing. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With your next breath, come all the way up. Look to your left. Take your left leg out 90 degrees. Give yourself a hug the opposite way. Squeeze your inner thighs, glutes are active. Front lower ribs are doing a little crunch here. Inhale. Exhale from the hips forward, fold it. Take your shoulders down with you. Don't collapse. Parallel your chest as best as you can. Breathe in here. Beautiful opening for your hips for 3. Your core is active. 2 and 1. Lift your chest and lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale, side plank. Fire up those left glutes. Lift that leg. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Stay here or extend your leg, extend your arm. Push the floor. Bend your left leg, push the floor, come all the way up. Glutes active, inhale. You're doing this variation for modification or you're coming with me forward, fold. Right in front of you. Breathe here, follow your belly, shoulders back. For 3. Keep breathing. 2. Notice. Learn. Observe. Push the floor, come all the way up. Inhale. Right hand is planted. Extend your left leg, side plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to your elbow. Use your core Or extend your leg, extend your arm. Bend your left leg last time. Lift it up, inhale. Exhale. Shoulders back. Those little refined movements. Don't be afraid to feel uncomfortable, because that's the gate to your freedom. Lift your chest up, inhale. Exhale, plank pose, last time. Distribute the weight and your engagement through the whole body. Elbow to knee, option 1. Extend your leg, extend your arm, option 2. Bring your left knee back down to the floor, child's pose. Enjoy the undoing, internalize the feeling of the undoing. So then when you are challenged, in the background there is this blanket of the undoing that keeps you calm and present. And this is how you grow in the practice beyond the physical. Walk your hands to your feet. Here is where you might need blocks. So what you might we're gonna do, it's a different kind of sun salutation. It's called sacred geometry. We've done that in the past. So there's no chaturanga here. However, if you really want to do your chaturanga, go for it. We will stay in plank pose. If plank pose is too difficult after a while, feel free to drop one knee down. Feel free to drop 2 knees down. Okay, here we are. Down dog, we started with bent knees. Bend your knees, lift your hips high. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, right foot comes forward, drop your left knee down to the floor. Keep your fingertips down, glutes active. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, find your blocks, pyramid pose, straighten both legs. Draw the right hip back, chest forward. If that feels a lot, bend and straighten your knees a little bit, make it easier. That's this Svadhyaya, self-study. Notice where your body, what does it need for you? With your next breath, bend your right knee. Keep the block out of the way, easy twist. Rotate your left ribs in. Follow your belly. With your next breath, spread your right foot, plank pose. Come all the way to your tippy toes. Draw the heels of your hands energetically to your feet for 3 and 2 and 1. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Inhale. Gaze forward, left foot forward. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, come to your fingertips. Open your heart. Widen your collarbones. Your blocks can help you if you need to bring the floor closer. Interactive. With your next breath, lift your right knee up, pyramid pose. Go slow. You feel resistance, bend your knees a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Take a quiet moment to scan your body, notice where you are. Bend your left leg, move the block out of the way, easy twist. Your next breath is forward, plank pose. Breathe here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly take it back, downward facing dog. Drop the knees down to the floor. Make sure you have a strap and a knee pad if you need it towards the top of your mat. Yeah. Feet together, right leg lifts, inhale. Look at your belly, all 5 toes are down. With your next breath, right knee to your left tricep. Come all the way to your tippy toes. You can always drop your left knee down if you need to. So 3, 2, 1. 3-legged down dog, inhale. Lizard lunge, exhale. Walk your left leg further back. Come all the way down on your left knee. If you need a pad for your left knee, this is the time to do it. And now inhale, lift your glutes off the floor. Lift your left foot off the floor. And now energetically, don't rush to bind. Draw the left knee towards the top of your mat. Glutes active, lift your heart. Stay here or reach and grab your foot. Maybe a strap to your foot. Now, listen. Inhale, straighten your right leg in your man. Just draw your hips back. And then exhale, come forward. Lift your chest forward and now rotate your left ribs towards your right inner thigh. The next breath, liberate your foot and your hands slowly. Heel to your right foot to align with your hip. Ground your left heel. Come all the way to reverse warrior. Start with your right elbow bent. Lift your chest up and then extend your arm. Keep breathing. Bending your left leg. Skandasana twist. Right hand down. Lift and open your chest to the left. Draw your hips back. Gaze forward, round your right toes. Warrior 2, stance into side angle. Any variation. Rotate your right ribs towards the front wall. Draw the right sit bone towards your left sit bone. Your next breath. Bring your both hands down to the floor. Lift your left heel up. And now drop your left knee down to the floor. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your chest up. Glutes are active. Lift your palms up, inhale. Bring your chest forward and reach your right hand either to your hamstring, maybe to your heel. Revolve out camel pose. Lift your chest up. Breathe here for 3. Breathe here for 2. And 1. Slowly come all the way up. Listen. Lift your left knee and swing your arms behind you. Breathe. Follow your belly. Lift your core off your thigh. Now listen. Find your blocks. Drop your left knee down to the floor and lift your left foot off the floor. Lift your right toes off the floor and now twist everything to the right. So you're doing a variation of Gomukhasana, cow legs. Both blocks go to the right if possible. Some of you can take the blocks on the toe setting and come to your forearms. That's the most comfortable. Some of you can go to the medium. If that gets way too intense, quarter turn to the left to unwind and then go back again to hydrate the tissue. And now relax your shoulders, shine a lot of light around your hips. Svadhyaya, self-study. Go inside of your body. Notice how your mindset is. How is your breath pattern? How bright is your light? Slowly come to your hands. Turn everything to the top of your mat. Lift your left knee. Move the blocks out of your way. Downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Do a little twist if you need to. Feet together. Bend your knees. Inhale. Left foot forward. Exhale. Drop your right knee down to the floor. Open your heart. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Draw the left hip back. We've been here before. Again, how does it feel? The practice teaches us to refine the sensations a little more. This time option to keep your block, bend your left knee, open your arm, easy twist. Gaze forward, plank pose. Breathe without the blocks. Just explore. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, right foot forward, drop your left knee down to the floor. Open your heart, inhale. Take your time, glutes are active. Fingers down or on the floor. Exhale, pyramid pose. Self-study means that maybe I need the blocks to be taller. Maybe you started taller, maybe the left foot is to come a little closer. How is your mindset? How is your breath? Your next breath, easy twist. Keep your left hand down. Open your heart, bend your right. Gaze forward, inhale. With or without the blocks, plank pose. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly take it back, downward facing dog. Move your blocks. You have your strap close to you. Lift your left leg up, inhale. Look under your belly. All 5 toes are down. Square those hips. Drop that left hip down a little. Gaze forward, knee to your right tricep. Come all the way to your tippy toes for 2 and 1. 3-legged down dog. Inhale. Exhale, visit lunge. Walk your right foot slightly back and then drop your knee down to the floor, maybe on a pad. Lift your glutes off the floor and now bend your right knee. Make sure you're right above the patella. Now draw the right knee towards the top of your mat energetically. Stay here. You can also bring your hand to the block. Reach your left hand. Follow your belly. For the first breath, pull your hips back, straighten your left leg any amount. And then exhale, come forward, lift your chest. But this side feels different to the other one. Feel it. Ever so gently release your hand and your foot. Heel to your left foot. Ground your right heel. Reverse your warrior. Left hand bend to begin with. Lift your ribs. Extend your arm. Bend your right leg, left leg. Bend your left leg. Left knees bent, toes are facing the top of your mat. And now with your next breath to the right, twisted skandasana, bend your right knee, left hand down to the floor. Gaze to the right. Follow your belly. Ground your left foot down to the floor. Warrior two, transition into side angle. Any variation that works for you. If you're doing the bind variation, allow your chest to go backwards rather than forward. Breathe. Left sit bone towards your right inner thigh. And now with your next breath, turn everything to the top of your mat. Lift your right heel, runner's lunge. Drop your right knee down to the floor. Lift your chest up. Stay here, inhale, or engage your glutes. Lift your chest up. Reach your left hamstring onto your heel. Tuck your chin under. Bring your hips forward. Then lift your heart to the ceiling. Ever so gently liberate your left hand, inhale. Lift your right knee and gently your arms back. Fierce warrior, follow your belly. Breathe in here for 3. Woo! Breathe 2. And 1. Frame your left foot. Drop your right knee. Find your blocks. Lift your right foot, inhale. Lift your left toes. Now twist everything to the left. Take your blocks with you. Maybe you stay upright. Maybe you take your blocks on the tall setting and rest your forearms or medium setting. Relax your shoulders and draw those hips back. That gets too intense. Quarter turn to the top of your mat to flush it out and then come back. Now start to relax your knees a little bit, your hips a little. Like you sprayed warm massage oil to allow your prana to flow through. Slowly turn everything to the top of your mat. Take your left knee back. Take a block between your legs if you need to, maybe even 2 blocks, and sit back down. Maybe you don't need any blocks, Virasana. So you want to feel fairly comfortable. As I said, if you have a lot of tension in your knees, put 2 blocks, one on top of another. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Relax the tops of your feet, your shins, your knees, your quads, your chest. Now reorganize your mind, your thoughts, your body. Reorganize your breath pattern. Take your right hand in front of you. Take your left hand over the right fingers. And now draw your fingers down. Don't go to 100, go slow. Now depress the shoulder, And now bring the heel of your hand towards the wall in front of you. Then notice your mannerism. Is there a force? Is there kindness, patience, gradual growth? Ever so slowly, lift your fingers up and then release down. Take a little breath. Feel the blood flow. Wiggle your fingers a little. Notice how that opens your heart. Extend your left hand with your right finger. Move your fingers and now draw the shoulders back, but bring the heel of your hand forward. And no one is winning. There is a sense of harmony. There's no overdoing or underdoing. It's just right. And your breath starts to travel within you. But in the background, there's that little soft blanket, the undoing sensation. Slowly bend your elbow. Come all the way back. Liberate your knee. Circle your wrists. Both directions. Open and close. Now we're going to come to Malasana with a twist. If you're one of those that been working on crow, so if you know crow, just go for it. If you're working on crow, or you just want to feel what it feels like to bring your chest forward without being afraid of falling down, you can put 2 blocks in front of you and then open your knees up to the balls of your feet. Lift your arms, draw your upper arms towards your inner legs. Personally, I like to open my arms wider than my shoulders, and then you're gonna shift forward. Maybe the head is there for you. Squeeze your inner legs and your arms. Maybe you stay here, maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift the opposite foot. And if you feel that your block was too close or too far, just adjust it. And just do that. Maybe you just come forward and you come back. From the hips, shift forward and backwards. But the key is to have your arm and your legs together. Yeah, just do whatever works for you. Yeah, squeeze your inner thighs. That's it. And if you're lifting your feet, big toes touch together. And maybe 2 blocks is too high for you, then you lower to 1 block. Lift those glutes, lift your chest. Just explore wherever you are, make it work for you. Good. 2 more breaths. Yeah. That's it, Mary. And then bring your big toes to bring your toe up. Okay, but that's how we plant seed. Nobody has to do it today, just explore. All right, slowly push and come all the way up to standing. Shake it off a little bit. Here is where you might need a strap. At the back of your mat. I'll just be here so you can see me. Stand strong on your left leg. Press the mat of your big toe a little to center of your heel. And then lift your right foot. Maybe that's where a wall or a chair. Okay, either you grab your peace finger to your big toe and you stay here. Or you find your strap. Lift your left hand over your head and then extend your right leg. Deep breathing here. Now the option is to stay bent knee the whole time. Okay, Now either stay here or open your leg to the right, or open your left arm and your right leg. Maybe you extend your leg. Lift your chest up. Really tricky is to gaze to the left. For 3, woo! For 2, and 1. Now listen, ever so slowly come forward. Let go of the strap, don't worry about it. And now go to warrior 3. Breathe here. For 3, 2, and 1. Push the floor, come all the way up. Hallelujah. Yes. Sometimes life is challenging. All of the undoing, those are the moments where there's the undoing within the doing. Okay, here we are. Right leg. You already know if you need your strap, take your strap with you. Stand strong on your right leg, lift your left heel. Lift your left leg. Maybe your leg is bent the whole time. Lift your right hand over your head. Open your leg or your knee to the left. Open your right hand to the right. Maybe you extend. Lift your chest up. Keep breathing. Yes. Wobble and fold. That's how we grow. All right, here we are. Bring your legs forward or your knee forward. Let go of your hand. Warrior 3, slow. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up. Woo! Thank you. Now cherish the undoing. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, hold, fold. Come all the way down to your belly. Come into Sphinx pose. Without moving your chest, walk your knees back so the front of your thighs are flat. Shoulders over your elbows. And lift your fingers off the floor and draw the heels of your hands towards the back wall. Glutes are active. Visualize the edge of your pinky finger is between your shoulder blades, opening your heart forward. Stay here or lift your elbows for seal, but you press the shoulders down. Lift your back ribs off your low back. Keep breathing here. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly lower your forearms. Very nice. Okay. Take your left hand, listen, that's where you might need a strap and you need a block. Shift your body to the right. Find the block, a strap close to you with your right hand, and now take your left hand to 9 o'clock. Top of your palm is on the floor. Top of your palm is on the floor. And now swing your right leg behind you. You could bend your right knee upright and don't rush into the bind. Take a moment here. Turn your palm towards the ceiling. Your left palm towards the ceiling. Then turn your palm the opposite way. Left palm. Yes. Stay there for now. Breathing here. That feels amazing. Stay. If you want to bind, maybe the strap will help you to find. I personally like when I bind to drop my left hand towards my hip, grab my strap or my hand, my right hand, then widen the collarbone and then lift your wrist up, up, up towards your shoulders. Maybe a strap. Breathe in here. Soften, open your mouth for a moment. Breathe. How we do here. Look to the all right. Now open your chest a little more like you're doing a back bend here. Widen your collarbone. Tuck your chin under just a smidgen. Breathe into those little blind spots. And now try to relax your muscles and allow your breath to travel. Ever so slowly release it. And listen. Take a moment, allow the body to settle down. And now, you're gonna bring your left arm underneath you. That same arm will bring it underneath you and bend your right knee. Scoot the left shoulder forward as much as you can. Tuck your left toes under and scoot your left hip back. And now find your strap over the right foot. With your left hand, the elbow is straight. Now, for some of you, your knees bent a little, and that's amazing, but then you get to the hip more. For some of you, you bend it straight in your right leg. And for some of you, you open your right hand to the right. Breathe. Breathe and bulge your belly here. Lengthen your hip. We did something similar in the beginning of the class in the warm-up. So lengthen the right sit bone away from your ribs. Maybe you bend your knee because you feel a lot of pulling. And feel free to bring your right hand forward towards your right foot, and then you can open it to the right. Flossing your thoracic spine. Closing and opening your chest. Svadhyaya, self-study. Notice where you are in your body. Notice when you bend your knee, what it feels like. Notice if you're holding your breath. The more you refine your awareness, the deeper you travel to your beautiful body. Now listen, from here, bend your right leg. Take the strap out of there, and now bend your left leg. Right leg is in a frog position, and now see if you can grab your left foot in your hand. We've done that before with the lizard lunge. So grab it, walk your left knee further to the left. Left, yeah. And now the option is to bring your left foot towards your right inner knee. Yeah, inwards, see what that feels like. Or you can stay right where your heel comes towards your glutes. Or you can go to the IT band, the outer thigh, and your right leg might straighten it. Just find where you need this the most today. Maybe it's right in between those three sections. But wherever you are, just let it relax. Sink into it. Use your breath as your force, as your healer. Ever so slowly release your leg. Take a moment here. Turn everything to your back before we go to the other side. Hug your knees to your chest. Flush it all out. Take a block, that block behind your head, put it between your thighs. Take your palms down on the floor. Press your feet down to the floor. Inhale. And now exhale, bridge pose, lift your tailbone, lift your sacrum, lift your low back. Fire up those lower glutes. And now lift your navel towards the ceiling. Slowly. Press your feet down to the floor and breathe. For 3, and 2, and 1. Lengthen your tailbone, lower 1 vertebra at a time. Move the block out of the way. Stretch out your legs, come to your belly. Find your strap close by you, find your block. Scoot your body to the left, right hand. 3 o'clock, turn your palm to the ceiling. And now flip your left leg, stay here. Stay here for a few breaths. Allow your body to transition, even for your mindfulness. Even if you know that you can do this, think of the mindfulness about training your nervous system to go slow, to connect within through all the layers. Stay here or take your strap with you. Lower your right hand down towards your hip, find your strap, and then widen your collarbone, and then pull the strap and lift your hands up towards the shoulders. Find the right balance between underdoing and overdoing. If you have your strap and you feel the edge stay, if you feel like you're growing, you have more forgiveness, bring your hands closer. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't be afraid to feel uncomfortable. Lift your wrist a little higher towards your shoulder joints. And now draw the shoulder blades back and down towards each other and down off your ears. For 3, and 2, and 1. Ever so slowly release and pause. Notice what you felt and where you felt. Let go of the strap. And then come centered. Slide your right arm now underneath you. Scoot your hips back. Bend your left leg in front of you. Scoot the right leg back. Good. Find your strap over the left foot. And your right hand, the elbow is straight. That means your hand come closer. Keep scooting the right shoulder forward. Now, either bend and straighten your left leg. Warm it up a little bit. Everyone is different, so honor your body. And if you feel like that's all you need to do is bend and straighten, do so. Your other option is to open your heart and open your chest. You might open and close your chest to close your thoracic spine. And then you refine your awareness. Notice if you're overdoing. Are you tensing in a place that is not necessary to tense? Hold your belly on the top of your breath. Try to go inward a little more with less force, but more breathing, brighter light. Now we're going to change it. Bend your left leg, let go of the strap. Walk your right leg further back, and now bend your right knee and grab your foot or a strap. Once you grab your foot, lift the right knee and scoot the right knee further to the right. Feel free to bring your heel towards your glute. Feel free to bring your right foot towards your left knee. Just explore, see which one is the most beneficial to you. Or you can straighten your left leg a little and then go towards the IT band, the outer thigh of the right leg. Relax your chest. Visualize you opening all the gates that are holding you back to allow your flow of breath to flow through you, your energy, your prana. Take a moment to feel, scan your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Use your breath. Get in those areas with your breath, with your life. Can you shift another gear going inwards quietly? Notice your shoulders are relaxed. Your breath is all the way down to your bones. Slowly let everything go. Gently lay on your back. Take your block and find the medium setting on your block. Find the edge of the block going towards your one of the vertebrae. Grab the block with both hands, inhale, and then just give yourself a little massage, both side to side. Go right in between the joints. Relax your shoulders, let you stay in one place a little longer, and you may even feel it radiating down your spine. You might wiggle your hips a little bit to release that fascia. Slowly release it. Take the block under your head. Find your strap over the balls of your feet. Now open your legs wide. Then if you have enough space in your strap, make a loop around your hands. Draw the shoulders down and draw your hips down to the floor. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna travel over to the right. Bend your left leg, your top leg, and then allow your right leg to be all the way down to the floor. Like you're doing a bow and arrow. Widen your collarbone. Breathe in here. Slowly come all the way up, inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, travel to the left. Breathe. Use your breath in this shape. Slowly come up, inhale. Open your legs wide as you can. Straighten your elbows and not just tick-tock. A little bit right and left. And now maybe your right leg goes further than the left. Maybe your left goes further than the right. Let it feel good. And then bend your knees like you do in child's pose, a very wide-legged down child's pose. No child's pose, happy baby. Okay? Pull those heels, but keep your sacrum down. Notice how you want to go towards your low back and your hips left the floor. See, imagine you almost want to put your tailbone down. And then lift your sit bone towards the ceiling as you bring your knees down towards the floor energetically. And now just push one heel more than the other. It's like you almost want to straighten the leg, but you're not. You're just straightening a teeny bit. And just shift side to side. Good. Now straighten your legs and take your hands over your head. Maybe your knees are bent, but take your arms over your head. Lengthen your sit bones forward. For some of you, the legs will be straighter. For some of you, they bend. And for many of us, we bend and straighten. We bend and straighten. Keep your hands over your head, maybe straight elbows. Breathe, bend your knees a little. Enjoy those attachments. Relax your shoulders. Use your breath. Slowly come all the way down. Let go. Drop your knees down. Take your right ankle over your left knee. We did hip galore, open heart galore, and drop your knees to the right, slow. Maybe a block under your right thigh would be nice. Now breathe. Come back center, inhale. Drop your right leg. Left leg. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Gonna come back. I'm gonna give you options here. Option one, come back center. Take your block of the medium setting here. One block, and then all you have to do is, sorry, we'll do the opposite way. So take the block to the left side, and now bend your right ankle over the knee, like we did before. Or you can cradle your right leg. Okay, you can cradle your right leg, getting a deeper stretch here, like a pigeon variation. For some of you, you can even extend the left leg on the block. Or like I said, you can just rest the right ankle on the knee and your leg rests on the block. Draw the shoulders down. We did a lot of dips today. So it's nice to go to a deeper level. Breathe. Slowly release it. Stretch it out. And change legs. Option one, left ankle over right. You can rest your right foot on the block of the medium setting. Option two, cradle your left leg. In this variation, I like the block under my head. It brings the floor closer to me. And then lengthen the left sit bone forward. Draw the shoulders down. Right leg stays bent, or you can stretch it out on the block. Breathe. Notice your breath. Is it shallow breath? Deep breath. All the way down to your feet with calmness. Slowly release everything. Stretch out your legs. Give your hip flexors a little massage, the creases of your thighs. Find a blanket, find blocks, find whatever works for you for Shavasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open your mouth for a moment. Give yourself a few breaths just to empty whatever is still floating in your body. Then with your next breath, shine a light in your head and visualize your higher mind is the observer. It just oversees everything with no attachment, with no doing. It's just observing. Like a soft blanket that covers all of it. With every breath, just feel lights radiating through your body, creating a sense of balance, of energy, serenity, sense of being present and present at the moment. When you catch yourself going into that lower mind, the doing, shine that light again and come back to your breath, into the observer. From every cell in your body, gather your hands to your heart center and bring that light in the prayer pose, palms towards your chest. Feel this sacred place within you. The light is always shining, and only you have the choice to create the kind of home you wish it to be. Breathe into that space. Wiggle your toes. Bend your knees. Or over to a fetus pose. Take a moment to really seal your practice with the permission and the power of surrendering, the undoing. So even when you leave your mat and you live your life off your mat, within the doing, there is that pleasant undoing in the background. There's a sense of ease about what you do and where you are. slowly come out to a seat. Bring the palms together. Svadhyaya, self-study. Whether you're on the mat, off the mat, everything that we do, if we're gonna be good at it, we have to repeat it and visit and look at it again and again and again. Then we get to see the world from different eyes, with more ease, more wisdom. That's my wish for every one of us. Thank you for being here today. Namaste. Thank you. See you next week. Thank you. Good job, everyone. Stay warm.
Thank you. Bye-bye.